If you'll indulge me, we've all heard about how there are whistleblowers that have tried to come forward. Many of them, according to you all, have said that they have gotten backlash, that they fear coming forward. Some have even gone as far as say that they fear for their lives in sharing these types of things. I'm wondering if you can just elaborate on some of what you're hearing as to the roadblocks they're facing.
Sure. I mean, we've had witnesses that have backed out on us and have told us that they received inquiries, I guess you could say, from the Pentagon, and so obviously we're over the target, and they know it. And that's why they're firing at us. And if there isn't anything, then why the push to cover it up? Why don't we know? All we want is transparency. Tell us what it is.
And my second question is just, at the hearing next week, should we expect to be seeing new visuals in terms of video or pictures of like physical, craft that maybe we have not yet seen?
Possibly, but I think what you're going to see is real questions. When the Intelligence Committee held that bogus meeting in the public, I mean, literally the people that they brought from the Pentagon couldn't spell UFO. That was the most ridiculous thing. I don't know if any of y'all saw that or not. They had one video where the guy filmed it out of his canopy with a cell phone, the most technologically advanced country in the world. And then Adam Schiff, who I don't always agree with, but dadgum, he asked the question, and I loved it. He said, "What exactly am I looking at?" And they couldn't tell him, were they looking at the reflection off the canopy, or are they looking at some object that was flying by? It's a 22-second film. The most technologically advanced country in the world, dadgummit, Isabel Burchett, my little 16-year-old girl, could have stopped that video. They couldn't even stop the video to show us what it was. And all the footage that we've seen, all the testimony, we had a pilot there who's going to be here who was denied access. That's a question the press ought to ask. Why is the intelligence community blocking everything we do? Both parties. It doesn't matter who's in the White House. The American public deserves to know. Let's get to the bottom of it.
So, I'm sorry, just to follow up on that, are you suggesting there are better quality images, better quality videos?
I've seen better quality
Yes,
videos,
absolutely.
dude. Absolutely, 100%, and they need to release them.